Behold what I have for you today. Okay, so what you're seeing right now is my childhood. It's kind of what made me me. This laptop right here has been through just about everything that really I've done. This is how I learned stuff. I got this laptop from a friend of my dad's who was very into computers. I got this when we still lived in California, which would have been more than 9 years ago. I think I got this in 2001, maybe? 2000? Right around then. Anyway. Yeah, this is a Toshiba Satellite Pro, and boy was I glad to have it. All these stickers I got from my cousin, and then I just kept adding to the collection with more stickers that I found. One off a helmet, some ones I got in the thing that came out of the mail, watermelon, and you can see here I re-glued this a long time ago. This laptop's been through a lot, and recently I was lucky enough to come along a dock for it. I had the dock a long time ago, I lost it, and I could never find it. So it was kind of cool that I found this dock at RePC. Still works and everything. I'll have it in a second. Found my floppy drive. I actually knew where that was, and it came with a CD drive built in. The dock has 2 PCMCIA slots, manual volume control for the speakers. That's the battery release latch, and under the battery is the hard drive, which I had to replace because the original 1 gig drive failed, and it was very sad because it just had a sound like no other drive. I wish I could find another one. Yeah, it's got this little mono speaker on the front, which is piss poor, but it's, like I said, it's very nostalgic to listen to things through it. It's got power button, the sound ports, along with the one in the front. A DB9 serial, a reset pin, the floppy connector. There's also a floppy connector on this docking port, so I'm just using that since it's easy to get at. Another PCMCIA slot, some PCMCIA slots built onto the laptop. Yep, that's it. And it's pretty clean on the inside too. You can see where I used to live in Santa Cruz. I always thought this logo is pretty cool. You know, if it ever focuses. Okay. So I'm gonna push this down. And there we go. Charging and battery. And believe it or not, the battery on this holds a charge. Still. To this day. The screen's in really good condition still. A long time ago I tore off the Pentium sticker, but this is a Satellite Pro 430 CDT. It's actually still in very good condition on the inside. I changed this keyboard out with the one from my Toshiba Tecra that's really old as well, that I picked up kind of recently. Yeah, this mouse button, the rubber padding came off for it. I remember when it came off too. I was walking to a friend's house when we still lived in California with this in my hand, and I was just messing around with the computer, just kind of walking, similar to what I do at those halls at school, and I accidentally tore it off just picking at it, because kind of just nervous thing I do, I guess. And then it cracked in the middle one time when I was going like that, and the tape holds it actually rather well. So yeah, classic blue trackball. Okay, So I'm going to fire this up right now because it is amazing. Should be running Windows 98. I believe it originally came with 95, but I don't remember. Here we go. There we go. It is a Toshiba drive in this though. Came out of another Toshiba. Oh, it's gonna count the RAM for you. 48 megs. My password. There we go. Windows 98 like a mouse. Boy, did I love Windows 98. I was always messing around with 98. I'm gonna turn off the light behind me, and oh, there's the panning support driver. Because this thing let you use all the way up to 1024 by 768. Although it's a default 800 by 600 active matrix TFT screen. I wonder if this is still playing down in Santa Cruz. CD93, modern music. Oh, I guess I had it in goofy resolution. I might have been doing something on it. Unknown device. Oh, yeah. I don't think I've ever plugged this docking station into it before. It was always on my list of stuff to do, and I never did it, I guess. Game port joystick. I'm gonna go find a Windows 98 disk, because I think I have one around here somewhere. Maybe there's one in the drive. You know, a lot of the time there is. Oops. No, there is not. So, I'll be right back with the Windows 98 disk. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. Found my Windows 98 disk. Second edition. And while snooping around for my disk, I found the second battery for this laptop. Which probably still works perfect. Oh, look, it started the screensaver. I love that screensaver. It's actually a screensaver on that guy too. I ripped it off. Okay, so it's going to build its driver information database here. I'm just going to put in the drive. Listen to this. Doesn't that sound awesome? Okay. There we go. Game port joystick. So it'll install driver. PCIC or PCMCIA. Hardware detection. Because you started your computer with a new configuration, Windows must make some adjustments. I've actually never gotten that message before. Oh, I hope it didn't hang. Oh good, it didn't hang. It's just doing a lot of searching. Yeah, this computer just brings back so many awesome memories. It's going rather quick. Sorry guys, I didn't actually plan on it doing this, but it insists. And I can adjust the resolution back to normal. My computer. You know, I don't know if this has a 90 megahertz or a 133. I think it's the 133 though. But this is back when Windows didn't used to tell you so clearly. There we go. Hooray! Successfully created a new thing called Dock 1. Cool. Okay, let's restart. That's cool with me. I think it's just gonna do like a soft restart. Yeah. Sorry, it's out of focus here. We'll get back in focus. There we go. I always thought the colors on this were really clear. Panning support driver by Toshiba and Chips and Technology. They're the ones who made the graphics. There we go. Okay. Keep starting up here. It's pretty quick. Ooh, inverter's getting warm. Love how this laptop has a built-in power converter. No power brick, just a straight up 2-prong AC adapter. Display settings have been updated. Gonna restart again. Well, I guess you guys can deal with a soft restart. This is a nice quick one. Windows is now restarting. See the hard drive LED down there going crazy. Huh. Never heard it make that noise before. Of course, I haven't used this in a while. Hope this hard drive isn't going. If it is, I'll have to put a new one in it. Oh. Still in the wrong display size. That's okay, I'll set it manually. Keep going. There we go. Start menu, all my icons. Oh, now I remember what I was doing. This is how I got pictures for my website. I had it in this low res so everything looked bigger. Oh, here he goes. Here's the sound. Speaker just sounds awful. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm going to change the res so it's correct. Chips and Technologies Accelerator. Wow, all the way up to 1280 by 1024. Yeah, whatever. Hooray! Fits the monitor now. Let's get out of 256 color, go to high color 24-bit. Yes, of course, apply it without restarting. Why would I want to restart my computer? Beautiful. I'm also going to set the effects. That's right, the effects box. Gotta love it. Turn off large icons. There we go. I'm not going to set up all my icons super nice at the moment. But, yeah, I used to use this laptop all the time. I mean, I didn't even have that many games back then. I had a couple that ran off cd-rom, but everything else that I used to do, I just used to mess around with Windows, and it was so much fun. I would break this thing on a regular basis. I'll just make it completely unusable. Looks like I put some stuff on here. I put Half-Life on here? Oh my god. There's no way that runs. Let's see if it runs. I'm really curious to see if this works. I might have to go grab the CD, but luckily I know where that is. There's no way in hell this is gonna work. Sierra. More like lag. Meow. No, this isn't your computer. It's definitely this one. Half-Life. Huh, my camera just did the face recognition on that guy. Half-Life. Full life consequences. Okay, I'm gonna set the graphics as low as freaking possible. That'll give us the greatest chance of this actually working. Video options. Draw faster software sprites. Yeah. Video modes. We in like 320 by 240. Oh yeah, perfect. Oh yeah, no, don't use Direct 3D. That won't work. Let's use software. Okay. Now there's a chance of this playing. Let's just do the hazard course. Okay, I'm gonna grab the CD. 1 second. Okay, so I found my CD. Not sure if you can read that. It's a light scribe. Picture of Mr. Freeman. And I don't know if it's burnt or not. I may never have burnt it, which would suck. Because then I don't know where my Half-Life is. Okay, well then I have one idea where my Half-Life might be. Yeah, no, I'm out of luck. Okay, so Half-Life will not play. Never burnt it. And it's not because the CD drive won't read CDRWs, it reads them like a champ. I've done it a billion times. It's just, I forgot to burn that disk. Yeah, okay, could not validate. Half-Life, whatever. Okay. Back to normal mode. So we're back here. I'm gonna open up Start. Let's see what else I have on here. I think I have a Mahjong program on here that I liked. Yeah, Hoyle Solitaire Mahjong. Kinda old. Okay, it's super old, but totally awesome. A character I always play as. Oops. Game, player preferences, go to, Mahjong, gravity tiles. Used to love this. Okay, well I'm not gonna make you watch me play gravity tiles. But yeah, this thing does play stuff. Oh, I'm not sure if anybody out there's ever heard of this, but there was a company once upon a time called Humongous Entertainment. They were eventually bought out by Infogrames, then Infogrames sold it to Atari, then Atari and Infogrames went in together to produce games for it. However, if I can find it, and I can, this game even plays on Windows 3.1. There's a game called Spy Fox. There are also other ones that are like, there are ones like Pajama Sam, great game, love it. It was the first computer game I ever got. Played the hell out of it. Love the game. Still love it. And I hear it. This is Spy Fox in dry cereal. He was like a fake, James Bond. Fox always wears a suit, makes snappy jokes, has an assistant named Monkey Penny. Lol. Windows 95, Windows 3.1, and Macintosh. 1997, same year this laptop was made. It's a junior adventure for kids. Okay, here we go. Spy Fox in dry cereal. You ready to embark on the greatest adventure of your freaking life? Okay, just gonna go up and find the clickety-click. There we go. But I don't want to register. Yeah, 256 color mode, got it. He's just saying how nobody has milk. His whole plan is to starve the world of milk and make them all drink goat's milk. And we all know how god-awful that stuff is. Here my CD drive's cycling. Oh, here we go, Spy Fox. Somewhere over the Mediterranean Sea. The dialogue in this is really funny, and there's a lot. I think you could pause at any time with spacebar. Okay, cool. I'm gonna grab headphones because a lot of the dialogue in this thing, it was designed for kids, but I think it always had a special spot so adults could play it too. Because this game has so much innuendo. All of them do. Every Humongous Entertainment game has innuendo in it. And it was designed so that you could play it with your kid and not be bored. And really, it's still quite fun. Because these games also changed each time you play it. They would change a little bit of the environment, so it was different. You weren't playing the same game each time. It kept you on your toes. Okay, so, thinking what speakers I have that I could play this on. Do I have anything nearby? I don't even have any headphones with me. Oh, what time is it? It's 2 something, okay. I'm very tired. Yeah, I think we'll skip it. We'll just play the intro. She's offering him some food. I'm gonna press escape. Get to the falling out of the plane scene. Like a bouse. So what you do is while you're falling, he's like, I need something to break my fall. What do we got? I hope I don't pick the right thing right off the gate, because some of this stuff is funny. We'll go with this pen. Hope it's the wrong one. Oh, it is. I don't think a taxi will help him too much. How about this pen? Nope, I think he uses this one. Saying how this little town is all sleepy and quiet and there's nobody there. I love the art style in this too. It's all drawn outside the lines and stuff. It's great. Okay. I'm not gonna play this right now. I don't have the mind for it. I'm incredibly tired. I took all these pictures for my website. put them all on floppies individually. It took me forever. Okay, so yeah, that's just a little bit about my best old friend. Love this computer. I really don't remember putting Microsoft Office on it, but I guess I did at some point. I meant to put 97 on it, and I think I put XP on it instead. Office XP. Okay, we'll click on one more thing just for entertainment's sake. America Online. Yeah, I live in the US. Oh wow, anybody remember that? My parents had AOL, I loved it. It was slower than all hell, but boy would I enjoyed the hell out of it. Classical look, the peoples, the channels, the perks, the keywords. Does anybody remember using keywords? Keyword. And AOL Time Warner Company. Use keyword whatever to search up this. The weather, perks, look at all these. Look at these old icons. Loved AOL. People. All my family had AOL, so we always used the people. Channels were cool because they had a kids channel. It took me to some cartoon stuff that was on the local TV stations back in California. I didn't have internet on this laptop. My parents obviously wouldn't let me do that, but I did have internet on our old compact desktop, which, very sad to say, I junked before I was into computers like this. I mean, I always had a soft spot for them, but my parents kind of made me junk it. Looks like I could use a LAN connection if I so felt, but I don't have a working network card for this, so I think I'll pass on the exciting opportunity. Tired. Okay. Well, that's that. Oh, there's the eject PC button. Haven't used that in forever. Let's do one thing that's kind of fun. I'm gonna do just one thing. I used to do this all the time, and when I say all the time, I mean all the time. Desktop themes. Best icon in Windows 98. First, we save this one as default, because you could never quite get it back to Windows if you did it wrong. I think I'll do inside your computer. That was always cool. Look at that. That's some futuristic shit right there. That's a computer with tubes in it. Pick up radio waves on that bitch. My loading screen. Look at that. Oh, watch this. Now when I do stuff, my icons change. Watch my mouse. Darn. Oh, that computer's got tubes. This has got all sorts of stuff going on up in there. Some full height cards, an MFM drive. I don't know what's going on in there. My briefcase doesn't change. Most of this stuff doesn't change. Recycle bin. Let's throw away one of these shortcuts. Yeah. Oh, puts floppy drives in there. I have real old floppy disks, like 5 1/4 inch. Internet Explorer is unchanged. My computer turns to an old Pentium chip. Network neighborhood turns to a satellite. And all the stuff around there. If this all gets noises, I'm not sure if they can be heard. Nah, speaker's not working right. It's all kind of cool. Just a cool color. I know everybody loved the disc defragger. I know I did. It showed that it was licensed from Symantec, and it had that really cool looking little thing where you could just... Oh, look at that. It had Intel optimizers. And I believe show details. This was always cool to watch. Come on. It's just checking the drive for errors. This laptop was designed for a 1 gig drive, and I was really surprised to see that the built-in controller could handle anything above that, because I put a 5 gig in here. Show you the system specs. It's licensed to me, as it should be. 48 megs of RAM. Genuine Intel. Microsoft Windows 2nd Edition. Old Windows logo. And disk defragmenter is taking a long time to show the cool thing, so we'll close that. Oh, there's no reason to actually defrag it. It's a pretty fresh install anyway. Okay, now for the real test. Watch this. I'm going to detach it from the power. There's no power hook to it when I take it off the dock. 3, 2, 1. It is now officially undocked. And what's this down here? 58% power. There we go, sorry. 57. Anyway, it holds a pretty good charge when it's full. Okay, so, like the awful person I am, I'm going to shut it down. Good computer. This thing will last me forever, I hope. Ah, that was cool. Off sound. There it goes. Windows is shutting down. Park the heads and it's off. I love this computer. I'll probably do a second part on this because I didn't get to show you everything I want, but I'm so darn tired. I mean, I'm just dying of lack of sleep. I mean, look at this. This is kind of cool. Got your 15 pin, 25 pin for parallel, docking port adapter, power adapter, straight up AC. Awesome fan. It never has ever turned. I've never once seen it go. Pretty sure it doesn't work. Even if it does, it's a Pentium 1. Those don't get hot. PS2 keyboard and mouse. And under here, I lost this a billion years ago. I lost this plate. Oh wait, no, I don't even think I ever got it with the plate. I didn't. So I just cut a piece of a CD drive. I'm really good with CAD software, so I think this year is my senior year at high school. I'll probably use our 3D printer that our school has and print out a piece of plastic that's sized up perfectly for this with the screw holes and everything. You can see this is factory reconditioned. Really common with Toshiba back then. It even has a switching power supply built in. It'll do 100 to 240 volts. Has the Viking extended RAM. It has 16 megabytes of RAM standard. Okay, well, I guess I could eject the CD drive and show you that. So you unlock it, and you pull this up, and it spits out a drive right here, and then you could put the floppy disk in there if you wanted to. This is the original CD drive that came with it in March of 1997. Version 2. Ran like a beast. Still does. Makes that awesome noise when it spins up a disc. And one more thing. Because of course, you can eject these too, and all you do is you push this little thing in the front here, and then you push this in the back, and it ejects that out of its case, which I'm not going to do. Okay, well, that is my Toshiba 430 CDT Satellite Pro, which I'm now going to lift up and put on my desk for the night. Love this thing. Okay. Y'all have a good day. Y'all, I'm not Southern. Okay, bye-bye.